so far tonight. We are
Yes,
looking for an awesome Gold Rush number 13. We are
Yes,
looking
it is.
on this fine day. Gold Rush number 13. We are
Yes, it is.
on this fine day.
Yeah, a lot of commotion around Mr. Pandaria, but no, none of Mr. Pandaria for us.
Nope.
We play StarCraft.
none of Mr.
Yes.
That's where it's at.
That is where it's at.
StarCraft.
And everyone in the chat, how many of you are actually WoW fans, or were you Warcraft 3 fans and Warcraft 2 fans before you were WoW fans? That'll tell the age difference, I think. Which of you were just, you know, Warcraft? Which of you just came along for WoW, and which of you were there die-hard RTS fans for Warcraft 3?
Yeah, I played Warcraft 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Did you play Frozen Throne? Is it Frozen Throne?
Yes, well, yeah, you had the first Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne was the expansion.
Yeah. The CBK, is Pokemon a viable strategy in Warcraft 3?
He's definitely a WoW.
Strategy.
The CBK is totally a Pokemon player, including the new WoW now. He's totally playing it. I'm pretty sure.
Definitely. Yeah. Pokemon obviously in MOP, it just seems weird, like to me anyway.
Yeah,
it goes against nature.
What nature?
But yeah, sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was unwell.
Sick?
Yes, I was
Still
sick
are?
by prime. I might still sound a bit sick now, but for the love of the people out there, I know you all missed me because I had to batter them all playing yesterday.
Sure.
He went Digimon
I
as Night
missed
Elf.
you. Huh?
The CBK saying he went Digimon as Night Elf. Oh, bringing back the old school. Digimon's awesome. I think I still got a video. And I mean a cassette video, VHS video of Digimon somewhere in my house. I'm not certain, but I think so. Because of how epically good it was. Can you remember what Digimon was, Dirk?
No idea.
No idea. Oh my lord.
I don't think
How?
I've seen it.
How can you not? Oh, I'm gonna have to. If someone's in the stream, please send the guy a link. He needs to know. Oh, I wasn't that much into Digimon. I didn't have the time. Just didn't have the time. But it's epic. Really epic. Back in the day, it was cool. Just so cool.
How old you were then?
I don't know. Probably 24 or something. No, I think I was about 10 to 12 maybe. Yeah, 10 to 12.
Power Rangers around.
Power Rangers. Yeah, Power Ranger. Pink Ranger. She was fit. The Pink Ranger was hot.
But I wasn't watching much TV back then actually. When I was... Yeah, when you were 12, I was probably 11, so...
True, true.
Yeah, I was mainly playing basketball at the time. Basketball and working out a lot. I was running a lot, so...
Yeah, I didn't. I would vegetate in front of the television / computer, playing either football, Street Fighter.
Yeah, I did play some games. I played, what was it, Pro Evolution Soccer 4 or 5. Before it was... Do you still remember how Pro Evolution Soccer was called before?
International Superstar Soccer.
Yes, I still have it on PS1.
Yes, it's Pro. It's Pro. It was on the. It went on. It was on the SNES. I had it on the SNES the first time round.
Ah,
then
nice.
The N64, and then obviously as it went into PS1, it was amazing. So good.
Right, I have that one as well. I still have like the big D's. They're at my mom. They're still in the. They're still in the cellar. No, in the attic. Sorry. Total opposite.
Nova and Neil, what is the difference between a good Protoss and a bad Protoss? Well, I'll let Nova start with this one because he is a master Protoss player. So, and then I'll follow up. He can give you the good perspective, and I'll give you the bad perspective because I'm the bad player.
Yeah, it depends in what league, what is good and bad, you know. I mean, if you get supply block, that happens at every level. If you forget to execute if you don't execute your strategy properly, it happens on every level. So putting a stamp on what's good and bad is not really in its place, I feel. Yeah.
Well, I think.
I mean,
if you're talking about like GSL Code S level quality, I think the difference between someone like MC and Parting and someone like bit more one-hit wonder like Life or Curious?
Aki made a new account. It's Aki. Oh.
I would say it's probably. I'd say it's probably just the difference in like understanding the game. I think that's the big thing. I think understanding the game and how well like you understand your opponent. So when you're playing a matchup, you know when to execute the build properly. But it's not only that; it's know what build to execute that will give you the best counter to what your opponent's doing without all the scouting, because at the very highest level they'll deny as much scouting as possible.
Well, the TVP is actually quite simple for the Terran. The Terran just needs to learn PvP. I mean, Neil, when we did the unit tester thingy, right?
Yeah.
You saw I destroyed the Protoss army as Terran.
Yeah, it's true. We did a unit test, Mia's Terran against his Protoss army, same supply, and he'd come out on top with both races purely by better micro. So it's all about it. As soon as you get the macro down, as soon as you really get, you get that everything sorted, so you get your units out as quickly as possible. It then moves on to how well those units perform and how well you can perform with them.
Yeah, it's really just about that. It's just how can you, yeah. First you need solid macro, and once you can nail that down, then you can focus really on engagements. I mean, if you macro well enough, you can move the most of the engagements.
Exactly.
But yeah, it really depends a little on how you play and how you macro. If you die because the other player just has more, then of course the problem is obvious.
Yep, I'm just going to have a look at the brackets to see how many people have actually signed up. Please, everyone, do come and join the LBNT channel in-game. We really would appreciate it, because that would be where we are. We'll update everything.
Yeah.
So we have 36 signings. That's awesome so far. I'm just having a look through some of the old names. Yeah Baby, Macro Hammer, Biohazard's in there today, Narvek, VPAM Magic, Boost is in there, haven't seen him for a while, nice to see Boost in there. Catalia Zorg is in there, I think he's been there ever since his first game about a week ago now, must be really enjoying it, which is good to see.
Yes. Wow, and we have a lot of, a bit more Danish people.
Danish for the win, obviously we're getting out there.
Yes.
And Norway, Monkcat. Sweet.
Oh, we have an American, our first American, I think.
Yeah, Marine Fane. Marine Fane.
Alright.
Okay, so just having a look at the LBNT chat. Everybody's in the LBNT chat should be watching the stream.
Yeah, kinda. Well, if you're getting rolled by a Turax, then you just need to micro your units. Like you just, against the Turax, you basically one gate expand and then just make 2 gates, that's it. And then just warp in from your gates, it's obvious.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, Nova's biggest thing is he's always saying scout around your base, I guess, with your open...
Well, it's not a proxy Turax. It's just a Turax, like you get 2 Marauders and a couple of Marines and then Concussive and then just kites you. Just make sure good balance between Stalker, Zealots, and your third unit should be a Sentry. The Sentry is just there because as soon as the Turax hits, you'll have enough energy for Guardian Shield for your Zealots. And then you just pick everything off with the Stalkers. It's just micro, nothing else.
And as Jay has said in the chat, it is 5 minutes till check-in, guys. That will be open in 5 minutes. So please don't forget to check in, and then we can obviously get everything going on time today. Sorry, pardon me. I may sound still a bit nasally. It's just getting over the worst of it from yesterday. I found out actually, one of my friends, I think you're going to call actually with me, Dirk.
Yes.
Was as ill as well. So one of my friends has got it at the same time as me. So clearly one of our mutual friends has given it to us, which is really irritating. And as soon as I know who it is, I'm going to be bitch slapping them back to the 19th century.
Kicking the balls.
Yes, definitely. I hate colds; they're the worst. It's not like a real like illness. So you go to someone, I've got a cold. They look at you as if you're a big girl. You know, ugh, it's really useless. It's not like it's not like you can go, yeah, I've got chronic head pains or something. At least that sounds better. This just sounds like I'm a baby basically, and I don't like it. Yeah. So. What did we think of the GSL today? Did anyone see the GSL today?
No.
Please let us know.
I didn't actually. Sadly.
It was the obviously GSL. I was just
it was code A.
Was it code A today?
Yeah, code A, round of 48.
Round of 48. Wow. So yeah, I was gonna have a look at the results for that. Oh yes, exactly. I forgot to say. Yeah, I forgot. Flash and Elephant were playing tonight in the round of 48.
Yes, high biohazard.
Yes, yeah. Oh, and obviously Mana was playing his first game now in Code A, fighting to move back up. I'm assuming he did well.
Yeah, let's hope so. I really want to see Mana stay in GSL Code A's. That would be great.
I can't wait.
Yeah, same. I think he'd actually do well. Just if he stays there for the next 2 months, all the Korean training will get out of it. It'll be really, really good. Hi Biohazard, nice to see you tonight. Obviously, you missed me doing my owning last night in the tournament because that's how I roll.
That's how you roll, indeed.
Yeah, exactly. There's Boost as well. Nice to see you.
Yes.
It's been over the last few days. Hopefully, crushing on the ladder. That's what I'd like to see.
So the chicken will start in just a minute.
Yes.
So,
Tea Time Prime, as always, is on it like a car bonnet, and we'll get that started.
shout out to Tea Time,
Yes.
our admin boss.
Admin boss. Here's the boss toss.
No, that's MC.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't even play toss well enough.
Yeah, Tea Time just forgets on his protos. Wings
Biohazard, those kind of injuries irritate me all the time. I punched my wall yesterday, and it kind of left a mark in my wall. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, people get really so fussed up about that loss. Like, I like curse and shit as well, but yeah, I never like punch my desk, throw my keyboard, throw my chair against the wall, hit my cat. I don't do that stuff.
I threw my mouse in anger whenever I used to play games, and then I started realizing that cost me loads of money, so I've like refrained from doing it, and then instead I'll just break my hand one day and then be like, oh, that's going to cost me even more money, but it'll be worth it. Trust me.
Yes, because all the rage is out. No,
Yeah.
I feel the best way to just chill and just
Well, the other
check
best
out
way-
the replay. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't go in the next game with like pure frustration and be like, because I saw that as well. I'm like annoyed at the game, and I go into the game again, and like, yeah, I'm just gonna go all in this kid, and then I lose again. So it's better to just check your replay, see what exactly went wrong, and just make sure it doesn't repeat itself multiple times.
Agreed.
If it's an all-in, you know, you should hold an all-in anyway. So all your builds should be sort of all-in proof. So yeah.
Also, everyone, don't forget we do have our LBNT EU Championship Cup coming up.
Yes. 5th, the 6th, and the 7th of October.
Exactly. It would be nice to see everyone there. That is for bronze to gold players. And there you go, tea time. Check-in is live. So,
There we go.
I want to see everybody checking in, please. Please. Oh my god, I can't do that high-pitched voice anymore. Not
Yes,
at the moment.
don't do it. No, it didn't sound good anyway, man. Just don't do it.
Whoopsie. Yep. Lever's already done it. Legend.
Yes.
Lever, did I play you on the ladder the other day? Or did you beat me by rushing me on my head? I think you beat me on the ladder the other day, Lever. Was it you or was it somebody else? I think it might be somebody else, but I'm just going to accuse you, Lever, like playing on the ladder against me and then beating me.
Yeah, I had it the other day on my Smurf. I was just playing, practicing some builds on my Smurf, and suddenly I meet like a guy from the Belgian community. We used to do like big practice sessions and stuff with the Belgian community, and yeah, suddenly I play against this like strangers, like, hey, Nova, is it yours? So I'm like, yeah. And then he went Phoenix and I won with 2 get pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw out there, just to embarrass Lever on the stream. Healing Roach rushed me. I tried to go 1 racks into 3 CC. I didn't have enough actual units to defend.
Yes.
Oh, I was like, oh, my 1 bunk. Oh, I'm dead.
I'm trying to encourage Neil to go for the 3 racks, like play a bit more greedy. Like at least get the 3rd CC in base as macro command center, just to get the extra CPs and something out. It's just nice for economy.
Yes, it really is.
The 3rd CC in base as Terran makes you stay equal with even Protoss and Zerg, simply because you get the extra SV production. So you basically can neglect Chrono Boost, you can neglect the Larva mechanic, etc. So yeah. And hi Rift King. He says, what's up homies? So
hey,
we're his homies now?
Yes we are. We're everyone's homies, because that's how we roll.
Yes.
And yeah, it did do the job. It did do the job. I tried valiantly, but I kind of just died. Actually, I got 7 Roach Rush today, doing the 1 max into 3 CC and held it this time because of Lever actually. So I actually appreciate it, Lever. Thank you for doing it, because this time I held.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's how you learn your build. Like I was doing the Fnatic Oz build, PvZ, and in the beginning it was failing really hard because I didn't know how to stop like proper all-ins and stuff.
Yeah.
By errors, you just learn how to do it properly, and it became PvZ became like my mid matchup to my best now. So just because of practice. So that's just what it's about. It's nothing more really. Over and over and over, just do the same stuff, and eventually you'll get good at it.
Also, Boost, you need to sign in. You leave it to the last minute before doing it, so go. Yeah, and who do you think is going to win tonight? I haven't seen Pake's just joined up now and signed in. I hadn't seen him before. There's quite a few similar players here. Matt Graham, obviously our finalist yesterday, hasn't checked in yet, so hope to see him check in soon. Boost, why can't you check in? What have you done? Is it just the amount of alcohol you're drinking means you can't use your mouse properly? That's how it is. I wouldn't be surprised.
Just put your mouse sensitivity really, really low, and maybe you manage to like hit it.
Low sensitivity in the game.
After a half hour of like scrolling like down the stream.
It's broken. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to get it sorted. Let's just have a look if I can sign you in myself.
Yeah, it's not too difficult to do it.
Ba-bum. Can I check you in? Where is it? There. Nope, I can't figure it out because I'm a fool.
Well, you go to edit. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
User check-in. You tick that save registration.
Oh, I'm a fool. Yeah, you go. You're now checked in. Go.
Oh, maybe other people are having the problem as well. Let's have a quick check.
Is everyone else managing to check in? Please let us know in stream, because we will be able to resolve it our end, hopefully. Or at least be able to try and figure out what is going wrong. I'll slow dance with you, Rift King. I won't click the YouTube link though. I'll slow dance with you anyway, regardless. But yeah, please, in-game chat, please speak to Tea Time Prime, PM him, he'll love you for PMing him.
Yes.
It makes his job easier because he doesn't have to PM everything.
Yeah, add in some nice hearts and stuff so he feels like loved and stuff. Or laugh with his name, just like make something funny, like Free Time Prime, or he likes that kind of stuff.
Guilt Time Prime, Late Time Prime.
Silver Time.
Yes, Silver Time Prime, or is now Gold Time Prime.
Yes, finally. He's back.
He is. Fatty time prime.
No, I can assure you, tea time is everything but fat. It's
Skinny
more like
prime.
skinny time prime. But enough about tea time, we gave him enough love for now.
Yes.
Also you, Neil.
I'm just full of love for everybody.
Yes.
Especially in this crappy state that I'm in. Being ill is the worst. This is a piece of advice to everybody in the crowd. Don't get ill. It's a bad idea. Being ill is just a bad idea.
Yeah,
Boost! I won last night because I'm a legend.
You won?
I actually did. Damn it! Why did I say anything? I should have let Nova say it because it grinds on him that that I won. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, welcome Rifting for your first time. I hope you enjoy your tournament, and you can don't forget to join the LBNT channel. And I do think a fair amount of people in the chat are actually going to play.
Yeah, there's quite a few people that will play tonight from this chat.
Yes.
How did I win? Yes. I actually played all Zergs the whole way through the tournament, weirdly enough, and didn't lose.
Yeah, and let's not forget, it was Neil's weakest matchup like three weeks ago.
Yep, TBZ was. No idea.
He was really getting depressed about TBZ, so I was like, yeah, dude, go mech. It's really strong. Just get Banshees, Hellions, and just pressure with that, and it's been going upwards with his TBZ since then. And yeah, I gave him the tips, and he does all the work.
I beat a Diamond Zerg on the ladder the other day. Actually,
nice.
Not yesterday, the day before. So yeah, it was pretty cool. This is the first diamond I've actually beaten, and it was in TVZ.
Yeah. Yes, I'm quickly. 1 second. Yeah, just keep on talking.
Everyone, please check in. Who's in the chat? We do have 22 players in the chat. There's 19 of you checked in. Go. I'm gonna name and shame some people into checking in.
Yeah, but if people are having issues with not being able to check in, please let us know. We can fix it for you. It's no problem. It's just one click away for us from solving it. But we of course know. We can't know if you have an issue, right?
Yeah.
If you, So do
Jay Thomas. Oh, go. No, you can carry on. You do all the professional stuff, and then I'll name and shame people.
No, you go and name and shame first. I was done talking anyway.
So DJ Thomas, go and sign in. Acidus, get signed in. If you can't, please let us know. Yeah, baby's now signed in. Good. Catalia Zorg, please get signed in. MX Grub, if you're in the chat, on the stream, please go sign yourself in. Lever, it looks like you're not signed in unless I'm much mistaken. After all that BM earlier against me, please go and sign in.
It was not BM, it was just saying that you lost against him on ladder. It's different.
Yeah, sorry, I was the one who's BMing. I get confused easily. No, Peg, you don't get a cool t-shirt. You can have a cool t-shirt, but it says I am noob on it, and I can send it to you anytime. Whenever you want, it's fine.
Because you don't need to wear it anymore? Why are you sending the t-shirt I sent to you away? That's not fair.
Yeah, I get to move that t-shirt on because I am no noob anymore. I am winner of tournament. Boom boom, defending champion. Yes.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that. But alright. Come on guys, we definitely need a bit more check-ins. We have a lot of sign-ups, but yeah, I'd like to see a few more. At least 32 would be great.
Yes, please do.
But more than 32 is fine as well, so please just go for it and yeah, try to take Neil's title.
Yeah, I won't be defending it tonight because I don't want to keep it forever. That's the thing. If I keep playing, no one else will be able to win. So, you know.
Yeah. So the tournament will start in about 20 minutes. Also, if you want to be casted on stream, feel free to talk to Jay or Tea Time. It could be that the first round might already be reserved. Well, we have to get the spotlight on some new players.
Yes.
So yeah, so people get to know them. So perhaps they become a new value in our tournament and will be perhaps the player to beat. Who knows? Yeah, it's always nice to see new people in action, right?
Yeah, because they'll bring to table new ways of playing. They're like everyone has a different style,
Yeah, like my stuff, for example, is one base mothership with a 4-gate. It's basically the season 1 4-gate, but with a mothership. It's just like that.
And it works really well at Master League, I've heard. He wins all the time. By the way, this is on his Smurf in Copper League, obviously.
Yes. Practice league for the win.
Yes, that's how he wins Practice League. So guys, which of you feel you're going to win tonight? Or which, you know, going to take the crown from me? Who thinks they're going to win?
Are there any favorites actually?
Yeah, who do you think's in the chat? Who do you think's the chance of winning? I'd like to see that. Who they feel is, you know, strongest. Astridus, you're still not signed in. Neither of you, DJ, Thomas. I don't believe you're signed in.
So get that fixed.
Okay, Gargareth is now signed in. He was the Silver Zerg player I played in the second round yesterday, who, to be quite honest, I thought I was going to lose to.
Yeah.
I
he
said
was
to Dan,
very like, yeah.
After the game, I said, I can't believe I got through. Really couldn't believe it. So, well played to you. Definitely have to see you play again today. Hopefully some of the answers I gave you yesterday actually helped, because, you know, I'm a noob, really. Okay, so just having a look. We need some more sign-ups. Come on, go and sign in, everyone.
Well,
And
not more sign-ups. Well, more sign-ups is always welcome, but just people to press that check-in button. Let us know if you aren't able to check in. Let the admins know. Let us know. It doesn't matter. Just let us know. That's all I can say. All right. So, what are you actually hoping to see tonight, Neil? Like a specific matchup you're looking for?
Well, I want to see TVT, and I know you're going to hate me for saying that, but I think
yes, I do. I already hate you for that now.
I think it's my worst matchup. I honestly feel it's my worst matchup at the moment. TVP, I'm okay with. TVC, I think I showed yesterday my showcase. I'm solid, like everything's solid. I overdo some things, and obviously I just need to practice. But it's the most solid matchup. But I think TVZ purely because it'll help me out for selfish reasons. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, what about yourself? What are you looking to see? Obviously, Vortex is always nice.
Yeah, I just want to see one big Vortex on Broodlords. It always makes me smile. For some reason.
Vortex is always nice.
Yeah, I just want to see one big Vortex on Broodlords. It always makes me smile.
Oh, Neil,
you have the stream open. What the fuck?
No, it's not me, it's Boost.
Oh, oops.
Hello, Boost. Nice to see you in the chat.
Hi, Boost. Thanks for hanging up. I was like, who is this weird Belgian guy talking? Like, oh, it's me. Oh well.
It's the random. Nice to see you, Rihansu. Haven't seen you for a few days. That's nice to see you back.
Yes.
Please go and check in and join our in-channel LBNT.
Jay, come on, don't make me play like StarCraft now. I'm like hardcoring on hot side. I played more hard as Swarm like in 3 days than I played was Ladder in like the last 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, Pake, you got to win tonight. All this pressure.
It's my excuse.
Boost was so shocked he joined the call. He was like, "What? This isn't the call I'm supposed to join." But yes.
Oh well, mistakes happen. Alright, let's have a look.
15 minutes left, guys.
Yeah, only 15 left, and did people take a revise and check in? Yeah, one more person did, yes.
22 players have checked in now. Come on, guys, we need that final 10, just at least get the 32.
They're all playing pandas, aren't they?
Yeah, Mr. Pandaria, blah, Mr. Pandaria.
Come on.
Mr.
You want start then.
Yeah, Mr. Pandaria is for you. Who wants to play Mr. Pandaria? Really?
It's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
I do say so.
Yeah, it's awesome if you like Pokemon and pandas, of course. But that's okay. No offense against Pokemon and pandas. We're not being like discriminating or something.
Pokemon is awesome. You cannot diss that. You must have played it when you were a child. Pokemon
no, I did not.
Is
It was actually past. I
What
was
are you
like,
doing in your life?
I was like 15 or something back then.
Okay,
15, 16.
I don't usually join in the call, but the fact that you're actually dissing Pokemon's just bad, dude. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Alright? You cannot do that. Physically, that is just not right. Bad boy Dirk, right? You're now suspended without pay for the next 100 years.
I'm going to ask one question to the chat.
Yeah.
Did anybody play Black White?
Black and white, I did.
Yep, so did I.
That was awesome.
I did as well. I hated the ending though. Absolutely hated it.
I did play Final Fantasy 7,
Final
8,
Fantasy is
and 9.
yes.
Yeah. If you didn't play Final Fantasy, then you really had no childhood.
Yes.
That is how it goes.
I played Black and White, and also I'm a Final Fantasy fan.
Nerf talk going on.
Yes.
Neverwinter Nights the first. Yes.
Oh, the other thing. This is to see if you are true nerds. Any of you played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2?
Nope.
I did. I completed it fully.
Yes.
How old is that actually? It's really old, I suppose, right?
Kingdom Hearts 2 came out like this year or last year.
Well,
I
did play the very first Prince of Persia on MS-DOS. And the Blues Brothers.
Back in the day.
Yeah, the first Duke Nukem as well, and Doom.
Oh, Doom.
Doom is epic. And what was
Yeah.
it? Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein was actually hard back then.
It really was tough.
Age of
Like-
Empires.
Ah, yes. That was so imbalanced, it was ridiculous.
I know.
Well, the second one was the best though.
Yeah.
It was awesome. What about Settlers?
I like Settlers, but didn't love it. That was like,
Yeah, like but not love. It's
Yeah,
like it's an okay strategy game, but I like Red Alert Tiberian Wars though.
Oh, Red Alert. Yeah.
yes.
Oh, no, it's called something else. It's Tiberian Wars. What was it again? Command and Conquer,
Actually,
of course.
Red Alert version right here. Command and Conquer Red Alert, right in my hand now. The 4-disc Red Alert. Yeah, got it right in my hand. Still got all the CDs.
Yeah.
That's how much I loved it. It was
Yeah, I
epic.
still got Red Alert 2 on Steam, I think, but I played it like an hour maximum. I didn't like it. Let me
Yes.
check. What do I still have here? Warcraft 3.
Yes, Warcraft 3. Also, anyone who wants to become an admin with us, help us out in part of our
Yes.
team, no. Team was put in the chat, the LBNT at live.co.uk. Go there and write in if you want to join the channel, join us and help us out. That'd be really awesome. So, I'm just having a look now. How many players have checked in? We have 27 players, so 5 more players. You've got 10 minutes to get 5 more players. Who hasn't checked in yet? If I see Acidus's name is checked in, I'm going to dock him points.
You can just like
not checked him in. What is going on? Can anybody get a hold of Acidus? Does anybody know him personally to speak to him? Get him checked in.
well, Macro Hammer was signed up, but not checked in. Maybe he wants his yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
His
sure either.
revenge.
His Zorg isn't signed in either yet.
Yeah.
Go.
We're
Let us
having
know.
27 players now, so I would really like to see 5 more. That would be excellent for us. Full
Yeah.
tournament, and that will be great. So yeah, now actually thinking about it, if people really want to play a great RPG, play Dragon Age Origins.
Oh yes, I've got it. I've actually got it.
Yes.
It's good.
So great. The second Dragon Age 2 sucked though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Never finished.
D and D. Did you like the movie? Jay, did you like the movie? I wonder if you like the movie. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Was
Yeah,
there a
man.
movie about it?
Yeah, Jay didn't like it.
Oh.
Wow.
But Dungeons and Dragons started with a card game, wasn't it?
Yeah, card game, and then like it was.
Yeah, like you have to like tell stories and stuff.
I think so. Yeah. Still
Yeah,
ref.
never into that.
But yeah, it became a movie. It was pretty. I liked it. I think Acidus is actually trying to sign in, so I'm just going to sign him in. Jay just asked me to sign him in, so I'll do that now.
Yeah, Jay just wants to see him. I mean,
He does love him.
Jay is Acidus' biggest fanboy just because he makes Reapers.
Yes.
He is sometimes about 5 minutes late because I think he does get back from work around this time, so
Which
he
is
does miss it. He does miss it by 5 minutes some days. Sometimes he's a bit earlier. Just depends how fast he gets home.
Yes, yes. D&D's PnP, is that person-on-person RPG? Tracker, is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, he's fine.
pen and paper RPG. That's what it stands for.
Pen and paper.
Yeah, exactly. Pen and paper RPG. Awesome. So much win. And thanks, Boost, for trolling me. I appreciate it. I know right now I've got a good caster's voice. I am unwell. You've just taken it. You've just taken out the. You know, you just trolled an ill person. How do you feel right now? Yeah, I'm named.
He'll feel the same. He won't mind.
Okay, so we now have 31 players checked in. So we need one more person for the 32. Go, go, go.
Yes, a lot of last-minute check-ins. I like it. Well, I don't like it, but it's okay. It also looks like we extended the check-in time by 10 minutes. Is it correct, tea time?
Nah,
Yep.
It's 8 minutes to go.
8 minutes? Ah, for me it says 12.
Jay, you should play. Go, 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 go and play.
No,
Oh, yeah.
you can't send, because then you only see Jay's view.
Oh yeah, of course. Ha ha ha. Classic.
See?
You need Jay. What you need to do is get a second account, and then you can play off on one of your streams as you, and then the other screen streaming it as normal.
then it can cheat. It'll just follow what the other person's doing.
How dare you? How dare you do that, Jay?
Come on.
Would Jay ever do that?
Would Jay ever cheat, right?
Yes, he would. I'm not gonna lie.
No, actually, I don't think.
He'd be like, I think I'm gonna not cheat this game, so I'm gonna forgate.
Now, honestly, knowing how long I've known Jay, I would say he would.
And yeah, we'll take your word for it then.
Yeah, we do have the 32 players signed up, which is cool, and it does say 6 minutes left for me, so it should be starting dead on the 8 o'clock mark,
Yes.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, we got enough players. More is always welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, one more check-in would be great. This is actually strange. When I like refresh the page, it like switches back to 11 minutes, and now it's back on 6. Fair enough.
It's weird.
33 have checked in now. That's great.
Sweet.
So
Oh, we're gonna have one person playing in round 1. I don't know if you get through.
That can't happen.
I know it was. You did hear what I said after that. I don't know if they're gonna get through. See, look at you trying to troll me, and I'd already trolled you. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, funny.
Too many trolls.
Yeah, Jay should check in. Go and check in though, Jay. Just see if anyone realizes. Wait, are we watching this from Jay's perspective?
Oh yeah, they would see it when it comes into the game. Jay, come.
So
Actually,
Jay
that'd be
is
a
okay. Jay is now supply blocked at 10 of 10.
Yeah.
So
Could
Jay
be
is
here a
looking
while.
for the pylon.
Just
Oh, he found it. Jay found the pylon. And then he goes quad nexus.
One pylon into 4 nexus.
Or he builds like he builds like
in base. That's the thing.
or he
He makes-
understands 9 pylon wrong. He builds like 9 pylons. Oh, sorry, Jay, but you got yourself into this.
No. If anyone's actually ever played with Jay, he's actually a good player, solid player. For Copper
Yeah,
League.
I saw him play the other day against Boost, and it was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, and Boost is obviously really solid in our tournament, does really well.
Yeah, it was,
then he
he was
gets
giving Boost some trouble with Roach Ling. Boost was
and yeah,
not prepared for that.
Zerg and gave him some trouble, which isn't even his main race, which is Protoss.
Yeah, so we gotta give him some credit. So yeah, there we go. We gave Jay some credit. Let's get back to trolling.
Yeah, well, yeah, what happened there?
But okay, we are 4 minutes away from starting the tournament, so already get your mindset to it, get going, and let's give us some good games tonight, please.
Yeah,
Entertainment.
I'll be in the background. Don't
If
worry.
you get TVT, don't make siege tanks. Just a lot of Banshees, Hellions, a lot of action. I kind of like that, but not like the tanks and they're like, okay, I'm gonna wait in my base now.
Yeah.
Gonna wait.
Just sorry, turtle up to the Thor Meki army, and then just move out. A move, click the A, and click his base, and then you're fine.
Yes, indeed.
So 30 people watching us now. We do have 33 players signed in. Please all come and watch us. Click the follow button. Anybody who hasn't clicked the follow button yet, please do that now on Twitch. We would love to see more followers. We've got 170 followers now. We've had 38,000 views. So please come and click that follow button. That would really, really help us.
But yeah, of course, we always would like more followers. Spread the word.
Yeah.
Let's get some more viewers in. That would be great. The more viewers, the better, right? Nice, happy family. By the way, Neil, actually, I have a question for you. Didn't you have, like, when you were in Bronze League, didn't you have, like, a unit? Like, for example, in Season 1, I loved the Void Ray. I was like, oh my god, Void Ray, cool unit. So I only made Void Rays, really.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if I think I took like the clever approach to it. I've bought the game, and one of my friends has already said like it's a strategy game. So the first thing I did was I went online and I looked up a build order that I could use that they said it was effective. Now this was back in November of last year, so like 12 months ago. And so back then, like the 3-rack Stimulin was like still usable at the lower levels, quite a lot.
Yeah.
So, but obviously because I'm an absolute nub, I looked at the build and was like, yeah, that's a really cool build. I didn't even think about that transition, moving on to the next phase, or do anything like that. But I won loads of games through that build because all that I did was I just tried the build to as much as I possibly can. Because, and because of that, I didn't really lose any probes or SUVs out, and I kept up to my racks make, which means most of the lower level mistakes didn't happen to me at that point because I kept my macro off of one base really well because I didn't leave.
Yeah.
If it got any further than one base,
but that's how you start though. You basically in Bronze you start with the one base all-ins because you learn to spend your money. Well,
yep.
But basically for me, as soon as I figured out that my Void Ray massing didn't always work out.
Yeah.
I basically checked on Husky's channel, I remember, and I saw him like explain how to forgate. So I had like 40 more losses than wins because back then in every league you still saw your win and your losses. So after 40 more losses than wins, I was like, oh, I really gotta do something about it. And then I saw this forgate, I was like, yep, that's it.
Yeah, the forgate.
And then and I ended the season with being in Platinum.
Sweet.
Yes.
It's happened to me. I moved up and then for the win now. So we now have 36 players signed up. We are so close to the check-in.
Yeah.
I'm just getting
so close to the brackets.
Yes, for see who's going to play who, and I hope to see some. What do you know? What I want to see? I want to see some new people win it today. So I want to see some of the old kind of guns play each other early rounds. I know they don't want to see that happen, but it'll be good.
Like a big upset like yesterday, Fake against Orbit.
Yeah, straight first round, really tough. Both of them obviously looking to get deep in the tournament, having to play each other in the first round.
Well, actually, I want to see Boost win it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen him. Yeah, I haven't actually seen him get to the finals yet. Has he been to the finals? Boost will let us know.
The semis or the quarters.
Yes. And he's good enough. That's the thing. He's good enough to get there.
Yep.
He's just been unlucky so far.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it is because the brackets are random generated. It is sometimes just a matter if you get a good bracket or a strong bracket. Yeah, a good run or a bad run, as well. Like, do you get like the opponents who usually reach the final, or do you get opponents who are maybe early knocked out?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It all depends on that. So.
Or players that are just not used to tournament play. So
Yeah. Of course, people who are new, people who aren't really used to, but yeah.
Okay, so just having a look now, and the brackets are open, everyone. Please go and have a look at the brackets. So in the first round, we are going to see Nozpizmu versus Iromo, Crossit versus Shroomboss. Satés versus Acidus, MX Grub versus Bombadil. Ah, Lord of the Rings. I love it. Why are you playing Zerg? Bombadil, you should be playing Terran. Disappoint. Okay, so I'm just going to see who we have as our first game. Hopefully it'll be something epic. Hey AOL, how's it going? Are you in the tournament today?
Yeah. Also, guys, you see a slight issue in the brackets at the moment with the round 2s, but don't worry about round 2. It will be fixed momentarily. Round 2 won't start yet. We will first go on with our first round 1 game.
Yes.
And then we will move on to round 2. Today we only have one round 1 game, so no worries. One round 1 game will be streamed, and then you'll know your opponent.
Yeah. So yeah, just hold your first round games as Nova said there.
Yeah, just hold your round 1 games for now until one game gets picked. Tea Time will give you the go in the LBNT channel in game, so if you're not there, please go there. Yeah, we will get started pretty soon.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shame your PC is still broken, AOL. Well, we would like to see you when you do come and you can help show who is the best. Oh, sweet, a new one. What are the specs like on it? Is it going to be awesome?
Are you really like? I don't really know nothing about like the specs of a PC. I'm like really a total noob in that stuff.
Yeah, I just know it's something I should say, so I say it. So,
yeah, but actually, my best friend explained to me that people actually use their PC specs to brag on the internet about like, yeah, my computer's better than yours type of thing. I was like, really? I was very surprised by that. Yeah. But alright. It looks... I see Jay getting invited or setting the game up.
Cool. So we will be invited shortly.
Yes.
And if he pulls his finger out.
Okay. If you can gamble which matchup we're gonna get, what's it gonna be?
I think we're gonna see.
Yeah, quickly check the brackets, man.
Yeah. Just got them here. I hope we'll see MX Scrub versus Bombadil, a ZVZ. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping for Opsimo against IRMO, actually, a PVZ. I'm guessing PVZ.
PVZ. Nopswimo, the Bronze League Protoss versus IRMO, the Gold League Zerg. So that'll be an interesting match. Obviously, Protoss are the overpowered race, so. Just waiting to see who we do have.
Yes. For now, we just wait around. Does the chat perhaps have any questions for us?
Yeah. What was it you like to? Is there anything you'd like to know about me or Nova personally? Obviously, I'm the sexy.
Well, not too personal, yeah.
Obviously, I'm the sexy one, and Nova. Yeah, is Nova. Why have I got man flu for? Well, that's an interesting story. I was at the pub doing a pub quiz on Thursday night with some friends, and me and my friend, one of my best mates, me and my best mates have both got this cold from one of the guys that we were there with, or girls, either or, and we don't know who it is. And as soon as we know, we're going to bitch slap them into our centuries. I will put the Katy Perry song on for you, LBNT, if you do want. And Boost. What panties am I wearing? Oh, well, is it like that? Is it like that, Boost? Maybe we could talk later if you want in a peep mode, where you'll be peeping my mode. Hell yeah.
Jay, just to throw out there, you're now on join game. Make
yeah,
sure
you're
you
enjoying.
Don't make the common mistake.
Yeah, no, Jay, don't click that. You're enjoying game. Oh, sigh. Sigh, Jay.
Look at that speech from Tea Time saving.
Save by TTP.
Alright.
I must accept or decline this invitation.
Yeah, accept Tea Times.
Okay, cool.
Tea Time with his lightning fast invite reflexes. But okay, we got our first on the way. It's gonna be a PVZ.
PVZ.
Yep, Nopsimo against IRMO.
Okay, so we're just gonna make sure everyone is ready to go, and then we will get these games started. Yeah, where is Soldiers tonight? I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I think Soldiers
Actually-
will pop up somewhere, I think. But
Yeah.
he will be around. Our favorite mod will be around soon. So,
Okay, well, I think both players are just going to wait for them to say if they're ready. And as soon as we get the okay, we'll get these games started.
Nopsimo is ready. We're just waiting for the okay from IRMO, and then we get this game on the way.
I think they both picked. I think the cast of the admin are trolling me. They know that I can't say like lots of things at the moment, so they've got two names. So in the heat of the moment, when I try and say their names, I'm just going to screw it up and be like, and then yeah,
That's okay.
just to troll me.
That's okay. Don't be like too upset about it.
I won't. Okay, so Nopsimo's ready. We just waiting for RMO.
Yes, we're still waiting for IRMO.
He's probably
Maybe
a bit nervous. I would be. First game being casted. You know how it's.
they have like some pre-game ritual or something. Like I don't know, you go stretching or I don't know.
I
You
stand
dance
up. I just stand up, stretch out as high, like tall as I possibly can be, and then as I come down, I crack my knuckles, and then I'm ready to go. What about yourself?
Yeah. I smoke.
Yeah.
That's it. No, I don't really have a pre-game ritual or something. I do stretch my legs here and there, or just take a walk through the house. Just something like that, but that's more like to not sit on my ass or something too long. Normally I can't sit still, it's really irritating, but if I'm from the computer it's actually alright.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to say a nice shout out to everybody in the chat today. Sorry, in the stream watching us. I may sound a bit sick by Maury, but I'm okay really. I'm just a bit unwell.
Sick time
What?
more.
Sick Time Maury. But yeah, that's my new name. I'm going to steal it from Sick Time Prime. But yeah, so just waiting on Oromo. I think he's AFK at the moment, but
Yeah, come on IRMO, we want the game. I want to see some StarCraft. I want to see my motherships and my vortex and my mastery calls. Oh yeah, I want to see Blinkstalker DT opener, and then go into mothership and then just go Blinkstalker and mothership mastery call. Yeah. Would that actually still work? I don't know.
I don't know if it would work. Oh, he's just realised he's not said it in the right. Oromo's been saying ready in the LBNT chat in game and not in the lobby.
Oh, oops.
But we are starting now, so let's get this game on the road. Just as we do catch the back end of the loading screen, this is Irimo, the Zerg player, in blue versus Nopsimo, the pink Protoss, on Daybreak.
Shall we just make it easy, and because they have both Mo on the back end of the name, let's make it just Nopsy?
Yes,
Sounds alright for you?
Yes, that's better for me.
Yeah,
Definitely.
imagine like a person has like a sick long name, I mean...
I'm just going to abbreviate it. Pardon me, sorry. Okay. I think it's just my wooden internet that's causing us the delay, to be honest. But we're just getting that game up and running now. Where do you think it's going on Daybreak then, Nova, Dirk, whichever you prefer? Where do you...
I don't know. Well, we'll sort of have to find out first what the openers are going to be, but I'm very curious though. I really hope we won't see any like rush or cheese, but well.
Nerves are the big thing though, obviously being casted. They don't want to go into long games because they don't want to make those mistakes that could be critical late game.
Yeah,
so
but you don't want to make like things obvious by six pooling, right?
True. Yeah, you don't want everybody else to know what your game plan might be.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually IRMO who's lagging at the moment, but that's okay. It's not you, Neil. I think you're loaded up.
Yeah, I am loaded up. It's not my wooden internet. Go, 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 me.
That's just amazing.
And there we go.
Anyway, here we go. is spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. We have our pink Protoss, Nopsimo.
Yes, we do. And in the top right-hand corner on Daybreak, Ellie, this is the WCS version, we do have Irimo in blue.
Yes, the WCS version just puts a neutral supply depot at the bottom of each ramp, just to prevent the also annoying triple pylon wall in and put a cannon behind it so the Zerg can't expand.
Yes, and not only that, then it makes it really cost efficient for the Protoss player, like
Yes.
mid game or just early game.
Oh, Nopsy putting a pylon in base. That's already an interesting decision.
Yes.
So we're not gonna see a Forge Fast expand, but a Gateway expand. Still very strange he doesn't put it like close to his ramp though, so you can at least wall off with a Gateway and have space for a Zealot.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
Unless obviously we are going to see some early pressure in the form of 3-gate robo, 4-gate early pressure to try and win this game.
Yeah, the thing is now for IRMO is if he scouts fast enough now in a drone and scouts the gateway opener. Oh, he cancelled. No, if he scouts the gateway opener, for example, he can still go hatch first instead of a pool first.
Oh
which
wow,
is
it's
better for
another
him.
pilot on the low ground as well.
Yeah, maybe it's like, oh, oops, it's Zerg.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is, and there goes the forge. So he's gone to play on high ground first.
Yeah, already a bit of a blunder, I feel.
Yeah, that's just 100 minerals that didn't need to be wasted, really.
Yeah, and that's a critical 100 minerals at this stage of the game. I mean, yeah. But we see the standard. We see a 15 pool go down from IRMO.
Yep.
And will be followed with a 15 hatch, I suppose.
I suspect so.
Or a 16 hatch. All good. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it'll be 15. I think it'll be 16 hatch actually. It looks like.
He will put the hatch down now. It's all good.
Yes. So the spawning pool is going down. He does need to get that cannon up though in his base. No, he's gone gateway before into his main, so he's not walling off with his gateway.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice again. And now I think the cannon will go down. The cannon will be more than an in time. You have to still, even if the pool finishes, still have to keep in mind that the links need to be made. Links need to come to the other side of the map. So that's why this is actually a nice map to go high. Well, I usually go Nexus first, simply because you always have the cannon up, even with a 14 pool.
So he hits
double gas steal as well. I like this though, but it's interesting.
It could be persuaded into his opponent to all in him off of 2 bases.
Yeah, but how can he? Is he gonna all in with slow links?
Yeah, true. Well, the thing is, he can take the 2 gases as natural.
Look at this, he's going like full cheesy mode and now putting cannons on the low ground as well. But yeah, actually the gas steal, not bad.
I think you're right. I think that's what he is doing.
And the pylon on the low ground did get spotted.
The queen is coming down now. Ooh. What is this probe doing?
The probe was just gonna check. Well, actually, I would understand if he didn't take the gases and he would come with the probe to check if he takes gas, but he knows he's not taking gas because he stole the 2 gas geysers, so very strange.
Yeah, there comes the 6 lings out.
And there's
Obviously,
a second cannon.
So it's been
on the way. The drone. What? Huh? Yeah, the drone did scout. There was no Nexus though.
Yes.
So that's a good thing. The pylon on the low ground got denied. More queens on the way, and yeah, for now this opener already from our Protoss player has been very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. It's slightly different to the standard open. Obviously designed just to harass the Zerg player.
Yeah, but he's not making enough props as well behind this. He's only on 16 props now. I don't know where this is gonna go from. Where do you think this will like snowball towards to? Because I mean, what options does the Protoss have now?
For the Protoss, I think that's the thing, because he hasn't taken his natural, and it is going to be very late. The economy is already so far ahead for the Zerg player. If he tries to put minerals into it now, he's going to be punished. That's the big thing.
Yeah, we see a Roach Worm being dropped down, which is fine. I would like to see an evolution chamber as well.
Yes, obviously for those upgrades, I think.
And for the Spore Crawler, just in case he might suspect some DTs, he can always like switch into it. Still no expansion has been taken by our Protoss player though. so he's in a big deficit.
He's going to
in
see. He
economy.
sees that it hasn't been taken, so he's going to be like, "Well, this doesn't make any sense. What is this?"
Yeah, but he has 400 minerals now. Is he going to take it? The probe is moving towards the natural though, so we might see the expansion being taken now.
Yeah, the expansion's coming now, but that is it's such a late expansion.
First he's gonna put down a pylon even. Yeah, he seems a bit hesitant on
Yeah, on
what he
expanding
should
it.
do. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, I don't want him to see it. That pylon as well is blocking the gas geyser.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah, slight misplacement. Too
It should
bad.
just be a little. If it's going to be like that, it should be a little bit further up
But
or
I'll-
behind the mineral line.
Look at IRMO's base. Is he going for some all-in play? Roach
I think
with
this is gonna
speedling?
Yeah, I think this will be a roach
Yeah.
link in around 9 or 10 minutes, I suspect. Because we haven't seen a third. Obviously, a third generally characteristically would be down, right, by now. If
Yeah.
it's going to be, if he's going to be looking to macro, these are slow lings. I'm assuming there's not going to be any actual pressure until he has speedlings, and obviously the roaches are coming out.
Yes, and the robo is on the way though for our Protoss player, and yeah, I don't know. He doesn't even have his he doesn't have his own Naga tower either, so he has no clue these things even are here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a big question mark for me if he's actually gonna hold this.
Oh no, he has actually killed that pylon that was in the way.
Ah, okay. He
So
cancelled.
he
Or
has
killed
obviously
it.
cancelled that. Yeah, he has actually killed it.
Oh,
Um,
that's more minerals. I think they didn't have a proper engagement yet, and the Protoss already lost 400 minerals. Obviously, the two gas geysers, one probe, and two
and another
pylons.
photon cannon going up, so that's 3 photon cannons. But it's only
Yeah,
being powered by 1 pylon.
And the pylon
So-
is nicely at the front, ready to be sniped.
Yeah, so the roaches, when he builds those roaches, which I suspect won't be long, he will
Well, he's taking a third.
actually, and he's taking an in-base, a macro hatchery as well. So I will apologise for that. He isn't producing. He isn't going to be necessarily. He is teching up behind this, but there are the 9 roaches. So the Zerg player knows he's got him contained. Know that he doesn't have a third. That obviously he is behind because he'd had that Nexus down so late. And we
Well-
are going to see Burrow.
Yeah, barrel play would be alright. If you can just destroy with one pylon, the cannons won't detect anymore.
Yeah.
And also what I feel the Zerg is lacking at the moment is an overlord on the right side of the Protoss base. He should have already had a scout in the Protoss main around 8 minutes to check what's up. Because generally around 8 minutes, that's when you're gonna drop a robotics, for example, to start setting up your Immortal All-In. And that's stuff you wanna definitely scout.
Yeah, to
But-
see whether you need to hit an earlier timing whilst he's still teching to it.
Yeah, but for the moment I do feel IRMO is feeling quite comfortable. He sees now the 3 cannons. Oh. Small mistake with the links, but that's alright. He's lacking a bit of his... Yeah, he's missing a lot of injects though. In his main.
Yes.
There we go.
he's- Yep, just as you say that, as you said. Is he making his 4th queen? No, he's not making his 4th queen for that macro hatch.
No, it's not absolutely necessary. He shouldn't have the money really to be using all the larvae from 4 bases with larva injects at the moment. So, unless of course it's going like pure Ling, but I don't think it's going pure Ling.
Yeah.
I do think we're gonna see pathogen glands. There we go. And
Pathogen plants, and
infestors
obviously
pretty soon. I think
Yeah.
he's just gonna like take
Bit
his
of
own.
timing.
Yeah, maybe take a 4th soon and
Yeah.
try to take towards those brute lords.
because as you said, his opponent is so severely behind in economy. He's only on 2 base. He can't really move out yet. He is trying to go up. He's just got his Twilight Cancel and he is moving up to 5 gates and a robo.
Yeah, but look at IRMO. He's taking Hive and putting the Spire down at the same time. I like
Yep.
it. You should always, if you plan to go Broodlords, you should take to Hive at the same time as you take the Spire, because they generally finish around the same time. So you can start at Greater Spire immediately while getting your Corruptors up.
Yeah.
And we see a War Prism going out from Nopsy. Very cool. So,
And
That's
as you
what we
said,
see
he
out of the
doesn't have a
Warp Prism.
pylon there, so he doesn't. Sorry, have an Overlord there, so he doesn't get to see that is coming out. You're so
Yeah.
correct. He should have an Overlord there, and that way he sees it nice and early, sees that the Warp Prism play could be coming into effect.
yeah,
And
scouting
dark
is everything. at this point.
The Dark
It's
Shrine
all
is
about-
up.
Oh, does he actually have Spore and Spine at each base? No, he doesn't.
No, so this none of his bases. So
Yeah,
if this
he-
works really effectively,
Yeah, it feels like 4 DTs, they can easily, 4 or 3 DTs even, they will take out that hatchery pretty fast.
yeah,
And he doesn't have a fort, he's going to take a fort though with his drone,
yeah,
moving
it's just
towards the bottom. Yes, there we go. And the Lynx are still camping near the third of Protoss, just to check, is he intending to take it or is he just going to go 2 base all in on me? So, I think he's being well prepared for any possible 2 base all in. He does get the Overseers right now, but they're just with the army. So, yeah, he's taking every base on his side now, except the vulnerable bases, the usual 6th base, but you hardly see him being taken, unless
yeah,
in your
do you remember-
case, Neil.
yeah, yeah. Unless you're playing late game.
Yes, then they become
Nice.
very vital, but at the moment,
Yeah,
not that
exactly.
important. What's important now for the Zerg is gas, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Yep, just every base, just taking the gas. One thing I did see this morning actually. Oh, sorry, I was watching a VOD from the MC Jaedong match,
Yeah?
and what they've been doing where his lings are now.
Mhm.
Jaedong took MC's gases in this base. Just put a hatchery down and took the gases. And it's what the pros are doing at the high level now is it's called occupational play.
Yeah.
So you just take a base for occupational reason. You're not trying to mine it. You're just taking it for the gas.
Yes, because gas is the most valuable resource. I mean, minerals are there plenty of, but I mean, you need gas to get your mothership, for example, to make some air units. Yeah, zealots aren't gonna kill broodlords. Let's put it like that.
No.
Maybe indirect through harass on bases, but in a direct engagement, yeah, obviously they are useless. But the Zerg is about to max out. He will have the greatest power finishing in 20 seconds.
Oh, and the warp prism is down. These corruptors going to take it out before he can warp
Yeah.
anything out.
He saw it.
And nothing
Oh,
gets out, and it does just die. But he does see the corruptors and knows that obviously corruptors mean greater spire
Broodlord, of course.
and possible broodbrawl tech, as you said. Now
Yeah,
he's
he
just
should be taking all the gases though at his 4th and 5th. And he built a second spire as well for upgrades, but...
Oh, the
nothing
nice
has been researched.
spiraling means that his third base can't go up.
Oh, that's so annoying. What's even more annoying is if an overlord spreads creep on top of it, so you have to kill the overlord, wait for the creep, and then figure out that there's also a link burrowed. The ultimate sad face. But we have 87 drones at the moment. I feel it's a bit too much drones. I
Yep.
think he should at least build like 10 to 15 spine crawlers at his fort, his pocket fort that is, and just start pushing the creep forward towards the center together with his spine crawlers.
Not only that, he's got a massive oversaturate in his main now. He should move these down to his, as you said, his
Yeah,
fourth by the
pocket.
watchtower.
Yeah. But we see the broodlords.
And what these things now designed to do, they're now just these links. Oh wow, he's managed to actually get in. Oh my god, those
Oh.
links weren't even supposed to be for a run by. He was actually just giving
That's
these.
a lot of probes. Let's have a
Yeah.
quick look. That's a good amount of probes that's going down.
15 probes, 22, 23 probes, 24 probes have been killed. 25 in the end were killed.
That's insane.
20
But look, the entire army's out of position now. If we can just move in with the broodlords now. The
Yeah.
one thing though that's not with his army are infestors though.
Oh yes, they're still at his main base. Oh no, yeah, they're still at his main base.
Yeah. I'm trying to find them, but
They were out on the map somewhere. Has he killed them?
he has 2 infestors somewhere. But here we see the move in. The infestors are burrowed underneath the army. Didn't spot them. It's only 2 of them though. That's not much. That's
no.
so we see how this will work out. He has 2 Colossus. Very vital against the broodlings. But oh, he moves a bit too close. The Colossus are getting focus fired now by the Roaches.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. They're just getting in. They're in range.
Oh,
The broodlords are just going to really clear up here.
yeah, this is just dirty for the Protoss.
Yes.
And yeah, Zerg is looking in an extremely good spot, but Protoss has a lot of money banked. Does he have enough gates to warp in some emergency stalkers perhaps? No, he's only warping in 3.
Only got 5 gates, only whopping in 3 units.
Yeah, his problem is really, he doesn't have really the huge infrastructure to back his economy up.
And
Or the economy is going to have, and there you go.
There
Got
goes
the rest of his army down. Yeah, and
But-
now it's gonna make a DT, but there's an overseer, so
The big thing here is obviously you can see from this game is when you have this much money overmaxed and you're over floating, just build extra production. It may not be correct normally, but it might save you in situations like this.
yeah, like the thing for Protoss is you need to late game. Your warp gate mechanic is what makes you remax so fast. You can almost remax as fast as a Zerg.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but close to.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, having a lot of production when you get this like big bank is very vital. But this big bank is basically there now because he didn't really have his macro at a good level. So
No.
yeah, the tip I would give towards Nopsy is really just to work on his macro, because yeah, that's really what hurt him in this game.
Yeah, when to take thirds, when to take naturals, etc.
Yeah,
And
and just keep producing. He didn't always warp in. Those are the small things, and there goes the GG, and yeah, we're waiting for them to finish the game.
Yeah,
The GG is called.
just need to
Jay
leave.
already left, so let's leave as well. Alright, win for IRMO, so let's get into round 2 on WCS and Tombs Valley.
Entombed Valley.
Yes.
Interesting first game. Obviously an issue for Nopsy there, and when to be taking those bases. But as you said, yeah, just moving into the next round. And who are we seeing in this next? I'm just getting into the look now. We're seeing Gargreth versus Soap, a ZVZ. Gargreth was the player that I have a lot of respect for. He almost knocked me out yesterday, so it'll be nice to see him play again today, see what his ZVZ is like.
Yeah, and against our new entry, Soap.
Yeah, no new entry. So I wonder if that's a Call of Duty conundrum, because Soap is the main guy from Call of Duty, and the storyline.
Yeah, but who plays Call of Duty, right?
Everybody of importance plays Call of Duty. Everybody.
So you're not playing it?
Nope. So Gargreth does say he's ready. We're just waiting for Soap to say he is ready.
Yes.
Gargreth, Soap is in Bronze League. Just having a look, and Gargreth is in Silver League. So it will be interesting to see where they go in this round 2 matchup. Question is WCF?
No.
It could be that they cross spawn. Okay, so Soap says good luck, have fun. Gargreth says good luck, have fun, and we will start the match.
So, yeah, Entombed Valley. I really don't know if the WCS version is only like cross spawn and yeah, by air. Like if you sponsor the yeah, we'll just explain it in a moment. Whatever, it's all right.
And
Alright.
loading screen has finished. So please go explain.
Well, I'll explain after our introductions first,
Yes.
because I get the honor to introduce our first Zerg player, the orange Zerg in the top right-hand corner. It's our new player, Soap.
And yes, nice and easy name for you there. And in the bottom right hand corner we do have Gargreth. He is the blue Zerg.
Yeah, so on a WCS version, I don't think you can spawn. You see where Gargreth spawns now? You have his third, and he can't spawn. You have to close thirds basically. I don't think that spawn is possible because it's a very imbalanced map spawn. For some for some strategies, it's very imbalanced. Like for example, a Terran can launch a very fast tank push over there. Protoss can hit 8 gate extremely fast. Zerg can hit rush link timings extremely fast in these positions. But as they're spawning now, it's actually really good. It's still quite far away, and you can still see it with the Zanaga tower and with the overload on the back door. So, yeah. But
So
what
you
I
see,
think, a pool
Zerg, 8 pooling, 9 pooling
yeah,
even.
yeah, 9 pool, but
And it's
a
going
9.
gas burst by Gargareth. Oh no.
That's okay. It's okay if he gas first. A 9 pool isn't as bad as you might think. He will still have early links, but with a 14 pool, he should be having links on the way.
True, so
Sorta.
it will be about his defense with the drones first.
Yeah, as soon the links will be moving towards his base, but if he gets enough drones, I can just spam on 1 mineral patch with all his drones and wait until the pool finishes and makes his links. He's gonna be more than fine. So I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue, unless he panics, of course.
Yes. If he knows what he needs to do. Oh no. And he knows there's going to be something up now with the spine crawler going down. He needs to make his own spine crawler. Oh.
Does he
Has
see
he
it?
not seen it? He must have seen
Ah.
it. Oh no no.
Yeah.
No, he's that's actually okay. That will kill it. But making your own spine crawler is. Oh, yep. Okay. So
Yeah, and he gets the cancel in time.
he needs to just have one. Oh no, he's going to do it again.
Yes, but he just needs to get a few hits off.
Yep.
Slings are on the way, so it's gonna be okay.
So both of them got links on the way. Obviously.
Oh, no cancel.
No cancel that time.
Yeah.
But he already knows something's up. He's putting his own spine crawl up, and that could be enough to actually defend him as is anyway.
Yeah, and he's 4 drones ahead as well, so he's looking to be in good shape.
With his queen almost here, this pressure, he just has to move back, and he will be fine. There you go. No, he doesn't have to. He doesn't even have to mineral walk at the moment. Look at that, they just melt. He didn't lose a single link himself. He's now got 4 links. If he just macros up behind this now, he'll be fine.
Yeah. He has money to take a
third.
A natural. I mean, a natural. We both said the wrong thing. Awesome. We see Spinecrawler going down for soap and a second gas.
I wouldn't want him to attack with these lings. That doesn't make because in the same way that the
yeah, it could be just a poke.
Yes,
but
I think
speed is going to finish up for him. So no, it just started even.
Yeah,
no. Wow, I really would have expected speed to be already done. Sorry about that. I really thought speed would have finished for him.
I think he actually accidentally panicked and actually took everybody off his gas when he saw the lings coming in.
Yeah.
And
but
that's
it was unnecessary.
Yes.
But look at the supply difference now because of all that. Because Soap took second gas, but yeah, did the second gas do anything?
Oh no, he's now going to move in and lose his lings. No, yeah, he just needs to.
Oh, he only lost 1 ling for 2. That's quite nice. Even running into the Queen of Spine, not bad.
Okay, and Gargareth does have 10 lings incoming now. I think this should be a 10 lings. I think he should just wait for speedling. Yeah, there's his speed. It is incoming. His opponent has got an Evo chamber coming down, and obviously got some lings coming at himself. But the Bane is coming down first for Gargareth.
Yeah, the Baneliness is gonna be pretty vital to launch an offense towards his base, like a pure commitment, basically.
Yeah.
I think he feels it ahead because the expo is done for him, but I think he will use it for macro hatch for now and just stream links in.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think he doesn't need to necessarily. It's just denying his opponent from taking a natural. If he can deny it for any length of time, then he's gonna, win this game.
Yeah.
And
we will have to see though.
Finishing up now.
Oh
no! I wouldn't attack into that. He's gonna lose all his lings. Oh no, that's a really bad engagement. And
it comes out ahead, but it matters with all the link production incoming. There's 22 links on the way for Gargareth.
Exactly. His econ is so much better. He can obviously afford to trade there.
It's 27 drones against the 16 in the advantage of Gargareth.
Now, he's obviously lost that fight, so he knows his opponent's probably going to take his natural. I think he's going to just bring these lings out. I think he's going to move out with these lings and with banelings. I think he can just
move the lings toward a bit in front of the natural, and then just mark some banes and move in.
Yeah, and I think that could be the difference here.
Yeah, there's not much other queens to hold the ramp, not a spine at the front.
And there are the banelings. Are more lings incoming?
That's so obscene though. Oh, they're just out of range. Only just out of range for vision. Too bad.
And more links incoming.
Oh my god, he's gonna run right into it. Oh wow.
Wow. He's just lost absolutely everything.
That was, oh my god. That was such a big bailing hit.
I don't think he should actually run in with these lings yet. Wait for the 20 lings to come. He's got to be so far.
Yeah, there's so much spice. Oh no, don't say this is happening.
Wow.
That was two big bailing hits.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Everything is kind of going down. Is he going to try and base trade? No, he's not trying to base trade.
No, there's still one ling working on the drones though.
Yeah.
It's he has 3 drones left, but he has a lot of links incoming, but there's
And I think this is just, as I said, this is just down purely to macro here.
Well, yeah, not really. Look at the. It was more of a. Soap didn't went for bailings. Gargaret did.
Yeah.
And it was just micro rather than macro, I feel. Yeah, and they can't produce anything else now, so there goes GG. Quick game.
Yes, quick game. The ZVZs are either really long or really short. I know this game obviously it was a short. It was the 9-pool spine crawler rush. I would have preferred for him to wait. As his lings come in, he puts a spine crawler down. Then
just stacks up. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that'd be better. Letting him know, kind of thing, with the early spine crawler, kind of gives it away.
Yeah. It did give the aggression away. He managed to respond correctly on it, and yeah, managed to hold as you saw and take the game with his bailing follow-up.
So we're just waiting to see who we are going to see in round 3. We do have already through to round 3. Harriet and Boost. Boost has managed to get through. He managed to beat Mr. Banger in round 2. There's also Derekox and Truxu. Boost is actually playing Harriet, a very strong Protoss player, so it will be a PvP.
Nice.
Yes. There's Yeah Baby versus Montana. Yeah Baby's a Terran player, and Montana is a Zerg player. And we've got James Bond versus Dragon 256, and that is a TVP. Pake is through, and he'll be either playing Van Brover or Christopher, another new player, Christopher. And Van Brover obviously is well known to the community, very solid player, so if he gets through, that'd be a very strong round 3 game.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe we want to see a boost game, PvP.
I've just got an invite. I'm just 10 hooks to see who we are going to have in this round 3, and it is going to be a boost game. We are going to see boost in round 3.
Yes.
Now, can he get there? Can he get to that?
Yeah, but he gets 2 out of 3 games correct. Nice. I love it.
That's how you roll.
Yeah, the Protoss games are.
PvPs. Okay, this will be a good game for you. Versus Harriet, a very strong Protoss who has played well so far in these games.
Yeah, but I have the same love-hate relationship with PvP as you do with TVT. I hate to play it, but I like to watch it.
Yes. Yes. Okay, we're just going to see if the guys are ready to go. Now, who do you think is going to win this game? Shout out if you're Boost fans in the chat, please put a 1. If you're Harriet fans, please put a 2. And I'm going to check it.
Yes.
So 1 if you're a Boost fan, 2 if you're a Harriet fan, and if you're
the Blitz is staying neutral.
If you're actually educatedly badly, then you'll put 3. So well done, Blitz. Congrats.
It's neutral. He wants just 3 is a good game.
And Harriet says go, so we can get this game on the road.
See, there you go. The 3 and 4 spam is incoming. Good job. So yeah, Shakura's Plateau. Excellent map to do a proxy 2 gate on.
Yes, we have seen quite a few PvPs lately on this map. Can you remember the map, the PvP where we saw where there was a pylon in his opponent's base and he managed to keep warping in?
Yeah, and he kept warping in and warping in. It was great. It was fun to watch.
Okay, so we are going to see Boost in the bottom left. Boost in the left hand corner. Perfect split by him. In the pink.
Yes, and in the green we have his opponent. It is going to be the green Protoss Harit. So yeah, we haven't seen a probe move out early yet. That's a good
No.
sign. That means
Yes.
there's not gonna be a proxy 2 gate. But these two
No.
players don't know it. Like behind the bushes, between the two naturals on the left and the right hand side, that's where you can put it. Really great spot, but that should also be one of the first spots you should check on this map. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the 9 pylon, and he has moved out. They're both actually 9 pylon scouted. But your cardinal rule that you say for everybody who plays PvP, like neither of them have checked their bases. Neither of
Check your base, check around your natural, and check around the area around your base as well.
Yes.
Just in case.
It's
I
the
mean,
biggest thing.
Because you can still reach your opponent's base in time long before the stalker comes out, because a zealot isn't gonna kill your probe, or shouldn't kill your probe. So you still get all the info you need. You can still see, is it a 4 gate, a potential to a 4 gate, is he taking double gas, maybe he's trying to tick, and so on. You can get still the info you want out of it. And yeah, now with the early scouts, they might get a little bit less economy, the build might go a little less fluent, but that's only the difference really. It's a preference. If you feel really uncomfortable, of course I can understand if you're gonna 9 scout, but it's not the most recommended thing you should do.
So at the moment we're just seeing a very similar gameplay from both. I would like to say though, actually in terms of probe count, which is odd already, that Boost is actually ahead. And
yeah,
and
he didn't use... he did use an additional chrono boost on the Nexus.
Yes, yeah, he has used 1 extra, yeah.
Yeah, so he used 2 chrono boosts on the Nexus. Well, there's only been 1 chrono boost from Boost.
Yeah, and
So
he's
it
actually
looks
ahead as well. So it's interesting how he's managed to get 2 harvesters ahead.
Yeah,
And he's actually
maybe...
used the chrono boost. That's obviously an error on Harriet's part.
Yeah, and Boost now having the probe on patrol through the base of Harriet. Of course, when he sees the cybernetics finish, he should basically count to about 20 seconds and then leave the base just in case.
And the Stalker for Harriet is just being made now. The same for his opponent. They're actually almost identical times. It'll be just whether or not they use the chrono boost. I suspect they won't. And both of them, obviously, what they're doing now is just trying to massively see if what's going on, as much information as possible.
Yeah, and
going to be gates.
The funny thing we didn't see yet is the second gas hasn't been taken by any of them. That's very interesting.
Yeah, so obviously early tech isn't what either of them are going into. I suspect we will see gateways then.
Yeah, 2 gateways either perhaps. Maybe 4, yeah, there goes the gas for Boost, fairly late.
He's actually gas steeled on his opponent for the extra information.
Yes, well, it basically is gonna limit the tech options for his opponent.
It's just gonna delay it, that's the thing, that's the big... He's just gonna delay it as much as he possibly can. And we do see... Oh, it's
here's the response.
Yeah, from Harriet.
But the forget is so late.
And
the gate should be turned down.
From his opponent.
Yeah.
So, if he does this well...
Yeah, look, but the 3 gates should be thrown down when the cybernetics is halfway. Look, the warp gate is gonna finish while the gates are halfway. It doesn't line up, so it's gonna be a super late 4 gate.
And the same with Harriet's. Harriet's warp tech is finishing now, but his gate weights are much later.
Yeah, I think Boost will start an Immortal instantly, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be Observer.
Oh no.
Good call. That's a good call. It's too... A 4 gate could be hitting right now though, but he has the sentry to delay it and will have warp pins available momentarily.
There goes yeah, he should. He's got to be fair. He does have his immortal queued. He does already have more units than his opponent. 2 zealots and a stalker.
Oh, is he gonna force field it?
Oh, he needs the force field. Oh my lord. Oh wow. He manages, and he does need to warp in now. He knows what's happening.
Yeah, he just needs to back off with his stalkers, with his units, and just wait for the immortal.
Oh no.
He can engage that.
And
the immortal is out momentarily, so...
Oh! He should just
don't-
move back. He doesn't need to
Yeah,
move back.
move back. This might be annoying.
I think he needs to.
Yeah,
walk
now
in.
with the immortal is fine.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
More
yeah.
than fine. That's one
Immortal
stalker.
Bites could probably take those stalkers.
Yeah,
It's-
he probably could.
and now he just needs to move back. He's seen it's a 4 gate with his observer. He knows what's coming. If he just makes another warp in and moves across, I think he's going to wait for his second immortal actually, and then he'll move across the field.
He can do some counter pressure, but not commit and take an expansion behind it and just wait for a Colossus. And then
Yeah.
perhaps do a fully committed attack.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
there's no need for him to like... Well, he could follow this up with an all-in, but let's not forget that his opponent does have Gateway's capability to warp in. And if he just warps in a few sentries and a bunch of zealots, he can easily get caught off guard on the ramp. Just 2 force fields his entire army and he could still lose it all. His stalkers aren't
He's
that
actually
great.
moving out with the 3 stalkers and the 4 zealots.
That's bold. I don't think that's a great call.
And it's especially as his opponent's going to get to the watchtower first and see that he's coming. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm going to engage
Gonna do
that.
some free stalkers as well.
Oh,
Two
now he
stalkers
knows he's
going
in real
down.
trouble.
Yeah, and those zealots are slower, so
Yeah, he's going to be able to at least get 1 free. Is he getting? He's not getting a sentry. He needs
Now-
to get.
now he's getting one.
But it's not on the right
Yeah,
ground.
they lost a lot of free zealots and ooh, Boost is staying careful. I like it. Never overcommit. Overcommitting is usually why you die.
Yes, definitely.
Where you should win.
He's just taking his Nexus now. I think this is fine. He's got an observer on the army of his opponent. He realizes he hasn't taken expansion. He knows he's got a bigger army anyway. So actually, he can just contain him here.
Yes.
Okay, so he's just putting the forge down. So he knows that he doesn't have the money yet for the Nexus.
So he wants to just survive, but I don't know
Yeah.
about. So the forge is still 150 minerals investment.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is-
unit can be more useful. But he's going to check out with his zealot, check out where the army's at, if he can maybe move freely on the map. Oh, Boost moves just out of. Does he see it? Yeah, he does.
And he knows he's in trouble here, I think. I would like to see Boost put some pressure on, and we don't want it to get to the point where he gets enough sentry energy so that he can defend with it.
Yes, Boost has thrown down a forge as well, but I don't think. Yeah, Harriet has put the forge down for cannons.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's purely for
While
cannon.
Boost has put on the forge for an upgrade, I think.
And is he going to move in?
Actually, I also think his cannon is blocking his Nexus from being
yeah,
built.
I was just thinking that actually.
Oh. I don't know, it's looking... Where's the Guardian Shield?
There you go.
But it's 3 Immortals, they're just gonna bust their way through this.
Yeah. And there's
And
the
there
GG.
goes GG, well played. And
Boost
Boost
does
goes
get through.
through. Yeah, very nice. Again, the mirrors today are looking to be very, very quickly.
Yeah, really fast. Really fast there. So, we do see Boost going through, playing very solid, 3-gate robo, just very solid. As opposed to obviously the 4-gate from his opponent, well defended. Now, how do we want to see in the finals? How do we want to see it go? Sorry, the finals, the next round.
The next round will be the quarterfinals.
Yes. Just having a look. So Boost is actually the first through to the next round. Congrats to him. Just having a look at some of the other round 3 games. We do get Pake versus Van Brover in round 3. We are going to see Biohazard versus Rewalls. Crossy versus MX Grub. So there's actually still quite a fair amount of Zergs in this round after yesterday where there was less Zergs. I'm just waiting to see which next game we are going to have. Today's game's actually been really good. Ah, cool, tea time, brilliant. I just put it in as I say that. Just trying to enter lobby. Okay, and our next game is FTX BioP versus Rewalls. Okay. So we are just waiting to see if both are ready, and then we can go. This will be a Terran versus Protoss match. So, Nova, who do you think is going to win this game?
I'm just gonna take my chance and say good evening, guys.
Hello,
Hello,
Lasse.
Lasse, what's
Nice
up?
to see you.
Oh, I just came home from handball, all sore and stuff. So
Hamble
it's
heard
good
that.
to just sit down.
I'm joking, obviously. It's a very strenuous, manly exercise, handball.
Oh, true that.
Okay, so Lasse, we've got a TVP tonight.
Oh, we got a TVT, TVP. All right. If I could get an invite, that would be
Yes, to the lobby.
splendid. Let's see who are our two players.
Just waiting to get Tony in the lobby, and then obviously we can get these games started.
We should be on the correct account. I am.
Okay, I'll just. Jay is a noob, so I'm gonna have to suggest you, Lasse. Are you in the LBNT chat?
Why am I not that? I just. Oh, stupid crap. I'm now.
So useless. Suggest a game. There you go.
Ah, love it. Love it.
So he has been added.
The channel's left himself. I tried my best.
Yes. Okay, so we have our Terran player FTX by OP versus a Rewolves Protoss player. Please give us a 1 if you think or prefer the Protoss player going through, and a 2 if you want or prefer the FTX by OP player going through. Okay, so let's get this game on to go. I think that both players are ready. And we're getting this game started.
As we're waiting for the final few seconds before the game actually loads.
Yes.
What to expect of this game? What to expect?
Well, obviously it's Yakura's. We do have in the bottom left-hand corner our purple, or is that light purple or pink? I can't really decide. Terran player. His name is FTX BioOP.
Yes, and in the bottom right position we do have our teal or blue Protoss. It's gonna be Revolves.
So, I think this is a really good map for elevation at the back of the base here, where they can tank play, elevate up, and get your units behind. Because the reason I say this is because it's just so hard for them, the Protoss player, to defend against it. Obviously, I'm talking about early game, not towards the mid-late game, where the Protoss player then can get Colossus out and then really just destroy through the bio army. But in the early middle game, the first 10 to 12 minutes where there's not many Colossus, or if there is, there only be one, you can use those tanks as a real advantage.
Yeah, that's so true. There's so many good cliffs that you can just camp your tanks at, and it will provide a brilliant defense for the many first few minutes in the game.
Yeah, and it's so difficult for them, the Protoss player, to run in and kill them, because they're obviously not on the same ground. They have to really run in, get through the army first, and it's just that extra level of protection.
Yeah.
And also, because of where they are, they can actually most likely get away as well. So if it does look like the armies are going to, the bio army is going to be defeated, it can just, unsiege and move away, and the Protoss army has to come all the way around the elevation to go and get to it. We do just see the standard one max expand. He is actually scouting slightly early. He doesn't need to scout this early. He can just scout with the SCV that's building the barracks. But it's obviously just it's his own personal, obviously, way of doing it. He does see that the base is there, that has gone. One gate expand.
Yeah, is it gonna be one get expand? That's gonna be.
I wonder. Obviously, he has been using his chrono. He is sorry. He has used his chrono once, not purely. Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like well, the Terran is actually banking a lot of minerals, so
He will definitely be expanding.
Oh, he just used it on the orbital, so we might see a one base play and another Rax being thrown down. But the SCV is camping outside, so I withdraw my words.
I think that's kind of because he hasn't taken a second supply depot. It leads me to believe that he's expanding. If it be the second supply depot first, then it could be obviously, as you said, more racks because obviously more production. This way, generally, it means he's not going to get more production out of it anytime soon, so he can put down that command center. And there goes the supply depot after that, just to keep up. But it's just trying to get out as early as possible.
Yeah, the thing is, he actually needs to get down a bunker, because if the Protoss doesn't scout, or well does scout that there's no bunker, he can easily forget and just penetrate it. But
Yes,
it seems
I
like the
think you're right.
SCV is moving over to make a bunker right now, so he is gonna be able to defend it quite well. If it's gonna be a 4 gate.
Yeah, I think it might be a 3-gate robo actually, because that 4th gate hasn't gone down.
Yeah, and second gas, so it's most likely gonna be a 3-gate robo.
It's definitely no expansion early on, which obviously means he's committing to himself to doing some early pressure if he wants to win this game. Going 3-gate into expansion will put him so far behind in terms of economy because of the double mules. And does he realise that there's an SCV still in his base? No, he doesn't realise, and he now realises it now.
He should see it, yeah.
He just now realises it now. Okay, that's fair enough.
Actually opting for the Twilight Council, so if we're gonna see some Blink or Charge play, or maybe even going into Dark Templars. It was scouted, so maybe he will change his plans.
Yeah, so there was...
he's scouting just to make sure that it is actually a Twilight Council.
Just staying as Twilight. I would have actually waited for that that scan there. Obviously he knows he's put something down. I'd have made it almost look like he didn't realise. Let him then put whatever he was, if it was going to be Darkshine down, maybe scan in about 30 seconds off of his the CC that's now building. A scan will be available when that's made, and maybe then scan then, because then you'll see it being coming up, and see whether or not he needs to then put an engineering bay down. Because obviously if he walls off this front here, it means that the DTs won't be able to get in anyway.
Yeah, that's so true. With just a few supply depots, that's gonna completely block it off. And with scan and tanks, it's gonna be easy to defend if he's opting for mech play. But it seems like it's just standard buy opening, going up to 3 racks and just 2 basing all the way.
Exactly, yeah. He is actually slightly short on SCVs in his main. That's because he has pulled them down here, just in case he does need to use them for defense. I think we're actually going to see Blink into the main here, just here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, has he got? No, he doesn't have a robo. So this is just 3-gate. This is just 3-gate pressure. Is this into an expansion? I'm not really sure of this build. 3-gate.
He cannot get up to the base. There's no vision up the upper ground.
Exactly. He doesn't have obviously the robo that is necessary. Is that a mistake or?
Yeah,
I'm unsure as to why. Obviously, he's doing that. It doesn't make any sense. All he's done is put himself really far behind, and he's not putting any early pressure on, so that within the next minute or so, 2 minutes, his opponent's going to have enough forces that he can just straight up defend against this.
Yeah, there's gonna be no problem, because we're gonna see medevacs in like 3 minutes, so he can easily just defend it. And with Blink, you cannot really do much with Blink in this matchup. I feel like, since it's only ranged unit that they have.
If he's going to do this, I think it should at least be 4 gates. Obviously, 4 gates is sustainable. 3 gates is like you're underusing.
Yeah, because after he has thrown down the Twilight Council, obviously he's not using it for more, so he should go up to 4 gates indeed.
Yeah. This actual second bunker is really late. If he'd have actually pushed earlier, he could have actually killed him. This second bunker is really, really late in terms of defense. Look how many stalkers that is, though. And he's going to have to pull.
Look, that is quite a nice Blink micro.
Yeah, but really solid Blink micro. Oh, but he's actually going to move away. Okay, what he needs to do is now make a second bunker straight away. putting down. There you go. There's a second bunker coming down. He knows there's pressure now coming in. Straight in, and he needs to defend against it. Oh no, is he going to lose it again?
Yeah, the Marines are actually blocking the pathing to the bunker, but it seems to be...
Ooh, just enough. There's just enough SCVs. But the Blink Micro is really, really solid here. And the Marines are... Ooh, but they're all half health, so he has to go back. And now, what he needs to know is actually another bunker on the high ground that can shoot down on the low ground as well, because the vision won't be there, so he won't be able to kill it.
Yeah, that would be a smart move, but with 2 bunkers now, and SCVs to repair.
Oh no, he made the fatal mistake in trying to get into the bunker. And by running around the front, it meant he didn't kill. Ooh, can he get in? Can he actually defend against it? This is so close here. But it's so strange that he's staying off of 3 gates. Because he's not warping in correctly. There's in-between times every single one of his warp-ins. Okay, so... Ooh, I think this could actually be it.
Ooh, he pulled it out too soon. He could have gotten the bunker, I feel like.
Yeah, with Stim and Medivacs now, I think he's just going to have to wait. If he waits a couple of minutes with these Medivacs and Stim, has he got combat shields? No, he hasn't got combat shields. There you go. There's combat shields just coming up now. He's getting his factory down. Obviously, he needs to put his units into the second bunker. Oh, there you go. And I think he's got more than enough now. Oh, he's blinked in though. He's seen the high ground.
Ooh, a good offensive blink there. He can actually go ahead and just go on some SCVs, but the Marines are just gonna...
Yep.
He escapes. That. And he's throwing down that 4th gateway, so he is... Yeah.
As time goes on now, he's just going to get so far behind in economy that he won't be able to keep up. At the moment, obviously, he's killed a lot of SCVs, but... sorry, he's not killed any SCVs, so his opponent is on 38 SCVs to the 28. So he's not actually, in terms of macro, actually, the Terran player hasn't done as well as he should do by defending this. He's lost a few SCVs, but he could have lost. He's only lost 5. He should be on around a 55 SCVs by now. So with that harass and losing those 5 SCVs, you could allow him to be on about 50. But him to be on 39 means he is actually 12 less, and has meant he doesn't have the advantage that he could have already, which, you know, by putting down, he could have add-ons or all these extra racks and be on 5 add-on racks and really be pumping out all the units he needs to win the game.
Yeah, so he is actually missing out on an essential part of just doing a good bunch of macro, because he is behind, as you said, and I feel like the Terran player is in a quite good position. He does have Marines, he does have Marauders and Medivac, so he is ready to go out, I feel like.
So I think he just needs to produce Marauders. Just needs to put add-ons on all these racks and make them Marauders, and then he'll be fine. He's got no problems.
Yeah, even the barracks with Tech Lab, just making Marines. I feel like he need Marauders, like you said.
Yeah, because he's seen as very Stalker heavy, and obviously Marauders in equal terms against Stalkers become so strong. Marines are fine, but Stalker, when you've got Marauders with Stim, you're just going to be so ahead that you can just... If he had Marauders in this army, he could crush through it. No problem at all.
No, not at all. But we do see the Dark Shrine actually finishing up here, and he just used his scan, so it is going to be a short period of time before he can actually afford another scan.
And the big thing is he doesn't have... Oh, he does have the eBay at the back of the base, but as you said, he doesn't have any vision. Oh, and here comes the DTs. They're going to move him now.
Oh, he does have a scan, but takes down all 3 of them. And now with tanks on high ground, those dogs are just going to melt away.
Yes.
GG. That's quite solid defense by the Terran player.
Yeah, really well played.
Continuously throwing down bunkers and just repairing them, staying cool and just defending so well. And
that's what needs to be done. I'm surprised it wasn't a 4-gate, obviously. It was just the 3-gate blink. As you do have the economy if you macro well behind it to obviously use the 4-gate as a known build. So yeah, I'm just very surprised it was only 3 gates being used.
Yeah, he should have opted for that 4th gate quite well, a lot faster in the game, because he was being so far behind. You know, every warp in that's one less unit could have had and it just adds up.
Yeah, exactly that. Now, just seeing this next match, we are going to have a Protoss and Trucio. I do believe he's a Protoss player as well. We're just waiting for him to come through. So it will be another PvP.
Alright, boost. It's
Huh?
boost against Trucio.
Is it Boost? Oh, yes, it's Boost versus Trucio.
That's our first quarters.
First quarterfinals, I bet Boost is hoping to get to the round.
And it's the PvP.
Yeah, I'm just going to nip to the toilet, lads. I'm going to let you take over for a second.
Yep, that's cool.
That was good.
So yeah, the blink play in last game was very nice. Blink play is really, really good.
Yeah, I
if you play it with
completely
an
underestimated it.
if you play with an observer, we should have gotten the robo for the observer though. 3-gate blink stalker robo is really strong, but I've been practicing it for a while now to like switch it. Yeah, so I have two proper turn builds to rely on. And yeah, the blink play works out really well on maps like this, because you can snipe the steam, you can snipe like tech labs, reactors, and just do small amounts of damage and just get out and just without losing anything really. In a straight up engagement it's not that fantastic because Terran has bunkers, and as you saw. But yeah, I think you should have taken an expansion while doing the harassment and then basically tech to Colossus while doing the blink harassment. That's how you basically should play it. I see that working if it's just a 4-gate blink all-in, but a 3-gate blink all-in, yeah, it's too weak.
Yeah.
And let's see,
Simply not enough army.
perhaps if he maybe mixes a bit more zealots in it and gets like 2-3 sentries with enough energy on it, could make a difference. But yeah, let's go in this PvP.
Are we
On.
on?
Oh. No, I don't think you were nearly. So, yeah, we'll be taking this PvP away again between Trucio and Boost. Let's see if Boost can make it farther than the quarters, but also I don't know actually about Trucio how far. What's his furthest is. But anyway, we'll know soon. It is. On the right hand corner of the map we have our pink Protoss player Boost, and his opponent at the bottom left is the teal Protoss Trucio. So yeah, PvP, a very, like every mirror matchup, it's very vulnerable, usually gets played out in the earlier games, or if both players go for a macro build, it can of course be transitioned directly to a later stage of the game, because there's very few timings in the mid game you can really abuse, because you really gotta hit the timing properly, else your push can be turned around quite fast into a devastating loss, which could make you lose the game of course. So yeah, again a 9 scout from both players, boot scouting cross position first, it looks like. I like it, simply because here in the center at the Zalnaga tower, now it tags it at least, and usually that's where the proxy 2-gate happens on this map. And yeah, I'm gonna be a bit curious what both players are gonna do. Of course, Blink Stalker with Observer, just a 3-gate Blink Stalker Observer is extremely strong on this map as an opener, and then switch into an Immortal and then into Colossus with an expansion obviously. But of course Phoenix and the Robo opener stay pretty strong on most maps. Phoenix at the moment is really the go-to build on the highest level. You see a lot of PvPs going towards the Phoenix or Blink play if the map allows it, because it counters the Phoenix play. But yeah, because a lot of people have been cutting the Robo just simply for the fact that Robo is very immobile compared to like Phoenix and Blink Stalkers. So you get played around quite easily on maps like this. But yeah, I really hope both players are going to look for an expansion at some point. Simply, yeah, I mean, we haven't seen that. We've seen a 4-gate being held by a 3-gate Robo, but I really want to see how these players will transition more into the mid game and through a later stage in the game like 3-base style PvP, which is definitely a possibility on this map. It's just, yeah, it of course depends on the players. If they want to play it, they feel comfortable enough to play that stage of the game. So I'll just have a look. The cybers are fairly equal. The only slight deviation we already see is that Truzio took second gas and is now gas stealing boosts, and yeah, that's the only difference really. But this is also a mistake by Boost, I feel, by not going Zealot first. I really feel going Zealot first is the way to go, because you have the Zealot in case of this gas steal. If you're gonna take your gas that late anyway, and how we should respond to the gas steal is basically add a second gateway. Like this pylon shouldn't have been there and should have been a second gateway, and then just go Zealot, chrono boost a stalker, chrono boost another stalker, and just keep chrono boosting stalkers behind that from 2 gates and pressure your opponents really hard, because look at what that could do. He's just opening with a stalker right now, so if he wants he can have a stalker and 2 zealots arriving over here and do some proper 2-gate pressure and expand straight afterwards. But that's just an option, obviously. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, look how long the stalker is gonna take to kill these gas guys. It's delaying you, so yeah.
And
so much.
I am back. I do apologise for missing
Yeah.
out.
Welcome back, man.
The start of that there.
Yeah. Well, nothing really great happened. You're lagging. What happened now is that you were lagging out for a short while, but we see Boost going for the 2-gate expand. I'm loving it. Really, really great call to just go for the expansion, because we see the Robo coming up for Truzio, and is this gonna be a 2-gate Robo expand perhaps? It's looking like, no, the probe is going away, too bad, but the sentry does give away that he doesn't want to really attack. I mean, why would you make a sentry and attack? Well, he could, of course. The sentry now, why I say that now is basically, if there's any like proper pressure, we will defend it easily, but a sentry is gas, which you could now spend on a robotics bay, for example, and warp in a sentry.
Oh wow, there's the robotics bay for Truzio.
Yeah.
There it is. So we know what it's going to be doing.
It's a Colossus all in.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Colossus all in. Will it be 4 gates or 3 gates, do you think?
Yeah, the thing is, you could warp in the sentry later here, because you're basically how a Colossus all in should go. The strongest way to do is make 2 immortals, and then 1 Colossus without range, and then push. And that push comes quite fast, and have 4 gates backing it up. So you basically 2-gate Robo, 2 immortals, and then right as your Colossus is on the way, add 2 gates for the 4-gate, and then you're set to go. And how Boost can actually counter this pretty hard with his own Robo, and this is by chrono boosting immortals quite hard. I mean, he's gonna be behind on Colossus production, so he should get at least 1, maybe 2 immortals, and then perhaps get his Robo Bay. But
I should apologise for the lag I'm experiencing. Just
no
having
worries.
to resolve my making sure my internet stays live so quickly there.
That's cool.
So yeah, as you said, you're right. He could have got that sentry later. It is unnecessary gas. Is he just going to move out with this immortal? 2 sentry.
Yeah, it looks like not that much, but I think
Be
so.
more than
There's
enough.
the Colossus will be rallied, so that's why he needs to chrono out these immortals as soon as possible. Because if you have 2 immortals, 2-3 immortals, you can just make them focus fire the Colossus, because it's gonna be a Colossus without range.
Yes.
And so the Colossus won't have 9 range, it will have 7 range. And it makes it much easier for Immortal to do damage. And also, a nice trick for it is... a nice trick for it is basically, you have your 3 Immortals, you have 2 sentries with a good amount of energy, you force field the ramp, and you need the Colossus to break the force field. So then the Colossus comes forward, breaks the force field, and bam, you can snipe it with the 3 Immortals. That's basically how you should handle it, but we'll see how Boost will handle it, because it's gonna be still a hard push to hold though.
Yeah, definitely 2 immortals, a few sentries. He's going to have to target fire the Colossus. That's the big thing. He doesn't have a forge, does he? So he can't defend against this. He only has the 3 gates, and
Yeah, and his supply block is all at a very bad moment. But
ooh, nice.